The number of adults, the number of children seated in the train was 5:2. So number of adults to number of children seated in a train was 5:2. So adults to children was 5:2. Now there were thrice as many women as men. Shall we represent this as a ratio? So women to men is 3:1. Okay, so this is a form of common element because adults is made up of men and women. Okay, so the total number of units of men and women is 3 plus 1, which is 4. Okay, 3 plus 1 is 4, but there's 5 here. So what I have to do is I have to find the lowest common multiple of 4 and 5. Okay, so 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Okay, I've got 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so the lowest common multiple of 4 and 5 is 20. Okay. Why do I have to find the lowest common multiple of 4 and 5? That's because the number of women and men make up 4 units, whereas the number of adults here make up 5 units. So we got to make the number of units here equal to the number of units here, because it's a common element. The number of women and men is equals to the number of adults. So some call this the repeated identity method. Okay, I call it the common element. Okay, there's a common element, alright. Whereas in this case, women plus men is equals to adults. Okay, you got the common element, or you can call it the repeated identity. Okay, as long as you can solve it, that's all that matters. Okay, so I found the lowest common multiple of 4 and 5. Okay, how do I make 420? I have to multiply by 5. If I multiply by 5, here I have to multiply by 5 here and here as well. So 3 times 5 is 15. 1 times 5 is 5. Can you see that 15 plus 5 is also equals to 20? Alright, now I have to make this 20 as well, times 4 times 4. Alright, so this is 20, this is 8. Okay, now once I've done this, because the number of adults is 20 units and the number of women and men is also 20 units, okay, there's now a basis for comparison. Alright, so they tell you that there were 16 children in the train carriage. So 8 units, so children is 8 units here. 8 units is equals to 16 kids. So 1 unit must be equals to 16 divided by 8, which is 2. Alright, how many men were there in the carriage? Now the men, there were 15 units, so 15 times 2 equals to 30. So there were 30 men in the carriage, and that's your answer.